YouTube, welcome to another Romz video, and today I'm going to the reaction video they reacted to, man. As you guys can see the title, we're doing another Tankz reaction video. How UK universities are scamming you. Degrees are worthless now. And you know, with this one, I can't even lie. I've talked about what uni, my take on uni and all that type of stuff is as well. And I just want to get his take on what uni is, stuff like that. And I think as well, even if you guys watch this, you might even be in uni yourself, or you might have realized that, to be fair, uni is just like a platform where it's kind of like, it's good if you want to do, as I said, be a doctor or, you know, etc., that are relevant. But in terms of irrelevant degrees and stuff like that, it's basically just a waste of time, man. But before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff as well. As I said, guys, we're really close to 100 subs, so if you guys could please subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, that'd be much appreciated as well. And as I said, any other videos you want me to react to, drop in the comments down below. Also drop me DM me personally as well, as you guys can see the socials in the screen. So yeah, let's get straight into it.
Why have university degrees become worthless? I know this is probably something that a lot of people don't want to hear, considering people are graduating right now. I'm on the Twitter, you know, a couple of days ago I retweeted this. Cambridge Meng and Bachelor of Honours. I don't even know what this means, you know. Double their degrees, but you know, big achievement, you know. Congratulations to her. Post your pictures, enjoy the moment. I've seen
Cambridge is good though. Like, I feel like Cambridge and Oxford are like the really like prestige unis and stuff like that, so that's quite decent.
A lot of these things, and graduating from uni is an achievement. For those of you guys that don't know, I graduated from university. For obvious reasons, you know, I'm not going to share what university I went to, because the BBC couldn't even figure out what university I went to, but it's a good uni I went to. Graduated with economics and finance, and from when I was getting the degree, I knew this is worthless. You know what I mean? It's pretty much worthless. It's just a status symbol nowadays, and it's quickly losing its status symbol. And it's simply because it's easy to get. Anything that's easy to get is worthless, and I feel like
exactly 100%. Like, as I said, and I think a lot of people nowadays are just going there because of social pressure. And you know, we already discussed this as well, as I said in the video that I've been talking about in uni. But as I said, a lot of people are just going there just for social status. It's just mostly more of a thing like, you know, yeah, you've completed the whole academic thing in order to make sure that you're ready for life and stuff like that. And the reason why, as I said, like, I'm glad I didn't go uni, to be fair. I'm really glad I didn't go uni, because I'm literally a head start of most people that have gone to uni, because I'm 20 now, right? And from 18, I've just been working. I mean, I started from 17 actually when I was in college. But after I graduated from college, I went straight into the workforce, and the amount of shit that I've learned now, from 18 to 20 right now, I've learned so much that I would never probably learn at uni, because there's just so much stuff as well. Like, it's not something you can really explain, it's just something that you actually have to experience yourself. I mean, you can explain it, but when you actually experience it yourself, you guys will kind of like relate and stuff like that. And even you guys, you might be, you know, even going to uni and stuff like that, you guys will probably know what I mean. Like, literally, like, you know, working, the grafting, you know, saving money. There's a multitude of reasons as well. And with uni, the thing is as well, it's kind of like, as I keep saying it, you're in a bubble. You're in a bubble where, you know, you get to kind of like fuck around and find out, you know, you basically get to, you know, party a lot, smoke weed, you get to, you know, fuck girls, like, and then, yeah, that's all good. I'll be honest, that is good. And yet, and you know, there is parts of uni that are really good, as I said, like social press, not social press, like actual, you know, gaining a social circle. Like, it's really easy to make friends. And I think if you don't make friends in uni, then I don't think you can make friends in the real world personally, because uni, for making friends, is literally uneasy, bro. Like, for me, as I said, working, it's been more harder for me to make friends, because, as I said, the only really people that I really are making friends are people that who are older than me, or maybe some that are younger, but like mostly people who are like, you know, on the actual success thing, like, or they actually already graduated and stuff like that. So, as I said, like, uni, as I said, it is a status symbol any day, and Tankz is absolutely spot on.
a lot of people who've got their degrees now, they've overlooked this fact, but at the same time, they've been pushed into this for financial gain, and it's disgusting, because universities are not what they used to be. Before, universities used to be capped. Universities never used to be businesses, they used to be publicly funded. Back in the 1980s, only 15% of people who left school would go to university. Now I'm sure that number's way higher. It seems like it. It seems like everybody nowadays is pushed to go to university, even people who are not academically the best. Because I believe everybody can shine, bro. Everybody has a talent, everybody, you just need to find it. Just because you're not good at taking exams, studying, doesn't mean you're worthless, bro. And that's the idea that
100% as well. Like, and even some people, some younger audience that are watching this, who are maybe even taking GCSEs or A level stuff like that. And I'm not saying this like, yeah, don't take A levels or GCSEs seriously. Take it really seriously. Like, honestly, take it seriously. But you're just because your exams don't define who you are. It really doesn't. I know you guys have probably heard this a lot, but it really doesn't. At the end of the day, there's much more to life than just remembering stuff of a textbook that the teacher tells you and putting it into a piece of paper that's going to basically get ripped anyway. Like, let's be honest at the end of the day. So, as I said, like, literally, if I was like 16 again, like I knew all this information, obviously I would have took GCSE a little bit more seriously, but I would also have that in the back of my mind, like, you know, it's not all that, you know what I'm saying? It's not like the end of the world or something like that. So it really is like that.
Pushed in schools a lot when I was there. There was never really any encouragement. It's like, do your work. You're not good at the work. Like, but that's how school is, you know, that's how the system operates. Universities used to be elite. It used to mean something to go there, you know? At Oxford, Cambridge, these top unis, it would be families of aristocrats that would attend university. And the very best of the best, the brightest of the brightest. And I do that because I don't believe in judging people off of that. But they were the ones who would go to university and it was free. And was that the best system? No, it wasn't, because it was unfair. Unless you were top of your class, brightest of the brightest, or you knew someone who knew somebody, you probably weren't going to get into university. It was more about, like, if you were upper class, if you had this, like, you know what I'm saying? It was more, what's the word I'm looking for? How's it just left my mind? Nepotism, that's the word. How have I forgotten what nepotism? But now uni is open to everybody, and that's supposed to be a good thing. It would have been a good thing if greed didn't come into it. Unis used to be exclusive. Nowadays, everybody and their uncle and their sister is going to university, and people are
the uni, like the student loans on uni is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I think it's like 9k per year. So I think originally people go there for like typically 3 to 4 years. If you're including the placement year, mostly 4 years. But so that's 27 to 36k in debt already. You know how crazy that is? 27 to 36k in debt. People make that in a year. Some people don't even make that in a year, actually. Some people don't even make that in a year. Like, do you see what I mean? And then people think, yeah, you know, they're pushing people to go to uni, then that's a good thing. But you have to look past this. Why are they pushing these people to go to uni? Because, as I said, as Tankz said, greed's come into play in it. Because, you know, the student loans are going to be absolutely crazy. Like, it's a lot of broke uni students, as soon as they get out of the uni, start working. They're basically working to pay that off, and they're never going to pay off. Most people will actually never pay off the debts. Most people will never pay that debt. So like, you can already see that it's also all wrong and stuff like that, as I said. And if that was true, I didn't know uni was actually free back in the day. I thought maybe it was cheaper, obviously, but I didn't know it was actually free. So yeah, it's mad how it's changed. It's really, there's a reason why they are pushing uni, and I think a lot more people are waking up now than what it was 5 to 10 years ago. Because I remember when I was in school, everyone was aspiring to go to uni. I wanted to go to uni, like everyone was aspiring to go to uni. But the more and more like social media has come to play, and a lot more opportunity, like a lot of people are exposing how the system works, a lot more people are starting to not go to uni. But there is still a staggering majority that do go to uni, to be fair. So
going there under the false pretense that it's going to give them some class, you know, give them a better chance at getting that good job. It doesn't. We're just back to square one, where it's, if you're the best of the best, you'll get the job. Or if you know somebody who knows somebody. Like, this is what people just, like, this is reality we need to get into here, guys. If you don't know somebody who knows somebody or knows someone, or you're not the best of the best, you're average. Unfortunately, you're average. And the system has never been set up for the average person to win. It never has, it never will be. In any place in the world, it's never set up for that. We look back at when our parents were younger and how they had things easy in our eyes. Oh, property prices were cheaper, this, that. Like, there was the golden era. Oh, you could just be the man working, you could provide for your wife, you could have a car, you could go on holidays, you could do all of these things. That didn't last for a reason. It was never supposed to last. It's not supposed to be like that. And I think a reset is happening. You know, things are returning back to normal now. I don't like it that way. I don't like the fact that you can get a degree, do everything right, and then you go to work and you're not even able to live by yourself. You know, I think that's terrible, but it's how it's always been. This is nothing new. University, having an elite degree, was the ticket to that, was the ticket to getting the high paying job, doing this, doing that, because only the best of the best had access to it, and people, sons of aristocrats, people who know someone who knows someone who knows someone. But let me know what you guys think, because this is going to be a thought.
Yeah, as well. And another thing as well, like, especially if you guys are like, a lot of people are struggling to get jobs. Job people nowadays, they value work experience over degrees. It's as simple as that. People value work experience over degrees. No, even the companies, or even the employers, even the people that employ people, like the recruitment people, they value work experience over degrees. So what does that tell you? Because people that be telling me, oh, is yeah, uni should go to uni. Yeah, because the reason why people go to uni is so they get a high paying job. That's the goal, isn't it? But you can't get a high paying job without work experience. So how you gonna get work experience? Yeah, you get a year placement. That's not enough. They say, yeah, you need about 5 years minimum work experience. That's when you get work experience. But no, but I got a degree. I got a degree. I mean, like, well, at the end of the day, that's not enough. We need a work experience. And then there's a guy that didn't go to uni. The guy that's been grafting, working different types of jobs, different types of fields, departments, could be anything. And he might not have the paper, but has the experience. And then the guy will be like, oh, well, this guy's caught for the job. He's got a lot of experience on his hands. So you know what? We'll take him over you. And you're gonna be left nothing. Whereas 6 about why you're on debt, and yeah, you got a graduation, then people won't care about you end of the day. And then you have to go suffer through the real world and stuff like that, because when in uni you don't know what the actual real world is. Like I said, I keep saying uni is just a bubble. So as soon as you get out of uni, everyone will experience what you got a graph, man. And it's mad, and I'm thankful that I knew this. But I'm thankful I knew this literally before going uni, because I literally got an offer from Leeds and Sheffield to the unis that I was going to go to, and I even did a tour of Leeds as well. I went out, explored the uni stuff like that. I was close to going, but I realised that nah, it's not for me. Not for me.
Provoking video, because I'm just thinking out loud while I make this video. There's no plan here. It's just something I've seen people getting their degrees recently. Good for them, When I got my degree, which was, I don't even remember when I graduated, bro. It was like late 2023, I think. But I never ended up going to my graduation, bro. I didn't go there because I realized how much of a scam it was. Like, you want me to go pay for this, pay for extra seats, pay for a gown, pay for this. It's like, bro, what am I doing? Pay for photo. Like, why am I paying for this crap? Are you just trying to squeeze as much out of me as you can because you know that this degree is not going to do much for me in life? Is that what you're trying to do? That's what it felt like. And my parents, my family, they weren't happy with me for not going to the graduation. Well, I didn't tell them about it because I knew they'd be like, yeah, we're definitely going. I said, nah, I was out of the country. I forgot where I was even, but I was out of the country when that happened. And I was out of the country when they posted my degree to me, and it arrived. And it's still in my auntie's house. I don't even have the degree because I think it's that worthless. I don't care. Like, my family, there is something for them to brag about, yeah, but I don't care. Like,
I left at the auntie's house. Like, he didn't even care. He's not going to put up on the wall or anything like that. I don't even blame him. I genuinely don't even blame him. I
think I've seen it once. Like, my auntie's got it up in her house. But I saw this video here. No jobs, no future. UK graduates speak out on the employment crisis. And it's crazy. It's an employment crisis, bro. For those of you guys that don't know, like, before man decided to change my life around, yeah, when I came back after being out the country for 6 months and I said, yo, I'm going to lock in, man's going to go lidge, boom, boom, boom. I thought, yo, let me put this degree to some use. So I was applying, bro. Went to like 4 interviews, had a few virtual interviews, bro, and I was drained. I'm like, what is this? Am I having to hold myself out for a job that is going to pay me crap? You know what I mean? I just want to go there for the experience so I can work my way up. Because I don't mind getting paid crap, because I understand I am crap until I've learned and gained the knowledge and skills I need for you to value me more and pay me more. I understand that. But it's just freaking hell. Like, is getting a job this hard? It is so difficult, bro, to the point where I said, you know what, bun this. I'm going to go work as a delivery.
The job market's peak, man. Like, and I'm lucky. For me personally, I don't find it difficult for me to get a job. Like, because as I said, I got at least about 3 years of work experience so far, and I think a lot of companies do respect that and stuff like that. But I know for a lot of people that I've been speaking to who just graduated uni, like, they're either working McDonald's or, I even know the guy, man. He left KFC, which I used to work at, and then this guy literally was, dabbling in all this type of stuff, and then he's working back there at KFC. Look, God forbid, man, I would ever even work back at all my old jobs. Bro, if I ever do that, man, I've lost, bro, in my opinion. So, at the end of the day, it's peak out there, and it's going to get worse, guys. It's actually going to get worse. So, this is why I keep saying we have to lock it. Like, I'm not even saying just me. Like, us, and if you guys are watching this as well, I'm sure you guys are, like, ambitious people, and you guys want to better and spare yourselves and stuff like that as well. I know you're doing a reaction video, but, like, I do want to put a little bit of, like, a Romz talk type of thing at the same time. But, literally, we have to lock in, guys. Like, 5 to 10 years time, AI is on the move. There's a lot more opportunities on the way. You don't know, there could be another, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean, there could be another bug going around. Who knows? You just don't know. Like, You just don't know what's going to happen. And I heard, I heard as well that, there's like an emergency thing they're going to do on the phones in like September. Like, bro, like, it's not a coincidence, guys. Something's definitely going to happen again where people are going to fall for it and stuff like that. So it's up to us what to do. You either just you want to just keep being, sorry for yourself, keep saying, oh, it's too difficult and playing victim mentality and just go out partying every week and just be degenerate. Or B, you can actually lock in now. Listen, I get, I don't want to do it, but you're going to have to do it because your 5 to 10 year self will thank you later at the end of the day, because at least you'll be well equipped to know that something's going to happen in the day. Because I have the mindset for me personally that something is going to happen at the end of the day. I'm grinding, like, I might not be here tomorrow, you know what I mean? And if you have that mentality and it's not easy to collect, it's mostly the thing that I did over time, then then you're going to actually start locking in and shit like that. So
delivery driver, worked as a delivery driver, started doing YouTube, but now I've got my own studio here. I make videos regularly. I still work 3 days a week, sometimes 4 days a week if
I can get my own studio as well. Like, this is the thing about, I want to get YouTube as well. Like, hopefully, like, one day I can get my own studio. But it comes with time. Like, it comes with time, man. But yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna keep locking in. I said, keep posting every single day. Go from there.
Be more. Hey, my people, just I ain't got the time to do that. Just like the video, please. Changli, tell them like the video. Like the video. Thank you. Like the video. Like the video. Like it. Thank you. Press like now, please. You're beautiful. You're everything. You're an amazing person.
Beg you for likes, man. Come on, man.
I love you. Like the video. Now you have to like the video. Come on, like the video. Thank you. Like, I've been forced to be entrepreneurial. You know what I mean? I've had to work extra hard. You know what I mean? I still post a video every single day. Even on a day that I work, like, I'll still come straight here, even when I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you just getting a job, having one job, doing 9 to 5, bang, bang. Like, it doesn't work. If you're not living with your parents, bro, you're going to be living hand to foot, whatever the saying is, bro. You're not going to be able to survive that much, especially in London. Let me turn on this air conditioning again, because it's bloody hot in here. It's been a very hot day today. It's not.
Yeah, ask a quote. Why is he wearing a hoodie? Bro, it's like 30. Bro, even me, I'm baked. Normally, I would go shirtless if I wanted to, but obviously, I'm not going to do that because obviously I'm recording a video. Bro, it's hot as shit, and this guy's literally wearing a hoodie. What's it, bro? This guy's wearing a hoodie in 30 degrees, man. And black as well. Oh my God, man. Oh my days.
Fair. It's like that. Like, most people don't want to be entrepreneurs. They just want to literally do what they got to do, go to their one job, be able to live. They just want to be able to do what they want to do, live comfortably, and bang. And that's how it should be, exchange.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that as well. Like, a lot of people say, oh, well, you have to be an entrepreneur, nothing. You don't, like, not everyone's going to cut to be an entrepreneur. Like, if you guys want to live comfortably, I think that's all right, in my opinion. Like, for me, I wouldn't want to live comfortably in terms of just getting by, but I want to live to a point where I'm stable. Like, even if I lose something, I still have enough savings in order to, like, pick myself back up, basically. That's what I meant and stuff like that. But a lot of people would rather just have a 9 to 5 and just chill. But unfortunately, like for me, in an ideal world, it should be you just work a normal job and you're calm. Like, to be fair, even me, I'll be honest, like, if we just with a normal job and calm, I'll take that, I'll be honest. But for me, I'm a little bit more ambitious. So, as I said, like, if you had a world where, there's the world we live in now, like, you can't even do that. You can't live on one single income. It's virtually impossible. As I said, luckily I'm blessed that I still live in my parents' house, so I'm alright in terms of actual rent and stuff like that. But I know a lot of people live by themselves, and obviously maybe more northern, like Sheffield and the Yorkshire, the Midlands area is a little bit more cheaper than London. But London prices, like Bristol apparently is it's mad what in Bristol, bro. It's absolutely crazy the prices are.
Their time.
I didn't even safe either. Like, it's mad. It's a multitude of reasons.
Their labor, their efforts for fair pay, but it's never been like that, bro. Like, if you look at the history of England, bro, there were peasants, there were kids cleaning chimneys, bro. It never, like, it's like we're at a new stage in the cycle, bro. Especially with AI, bro. I've always looked at these, like, a lot of these corporate jobs, and I've really just thought, like, these jobs are kind of pointless. You know what I mean? A lot of them are kind of pointless. They're kind of pointless jobs. And one thing for me, bro, it's like, I need to feel like I have a purpose. That's why I love, delivery driving, bro. It's hell. But you know what? At least I'm giving people their packages. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing something. I feel like I'm fulfilling a purpose. If I'm in the office doing spreadsheets, I feel like, bruv, what am I actually doing? Like, what is am I actually making a difference to this company? No, I'm not. But the job market is hell. But I was watching this video. We're going to check out this video, guys. Like, literally, it's just people complaining about the job market. And it's not going to get any better. It's just going to get worse, guys, with AI. What was it called? Techno-feudalism. There's so many names.
There's two things you can use with AI. You either can leverage it or you suffer. There's no in between. And then listen, I believe there's always a middle, stuff like that, but I truly believe I don't think there's a middle in this one. Like, you can't do both or anything like that. Like, you can't suffer. Like, I don't think people realize how scary, like, the normal average working guy could be in the next 10 to 20 years. Like, I don't think people are looking at this. Like, AI is gonna be there. AI is here to stay. AI is gonna be here long before we're even gone. Like, I think AI robots are gonna be taking over, bro. So it's mad. It's absolutely crazy how this world is, man. Like, we just gotta lock in.
But that's where I think we're headed to next. Once AI gets better and AI is able to, like, they predict AI is going to take like 4 million jobs in the UK in the next 10 years. So it's just going to get worse, bro. It's just going to get worse. And on top of that, companies are outsourcing like crazy. Now it's like they don't want to train you up. They don't want to give you any entry level positions. They'd rather just use AI and then, let's just outsource this to another country. Outsourcing often fails. Boeing is a prime example of outsourcing failing, but they are getting better at it. Okay, companies are getting better at outsourcing. They're starting to see the benefits of outsourcing now. They know it's going to be rocky at the start, but once they master outsourcing, bro, me and you, we're done out here. We're done. Look at this video, guys. Look at it.
How is everyone finding jobs? And more importantly, how are people finding jobs in a career that they weren't previously in without experience? Yet when I try and do the same, regardless if it's a job I've experienced in or something new, it's a rejection within the first 30 seconds. I applied for a job the other day and it was posted, I think at the time said 50 minutes ago. And by that time, there'd already been 120 applicants. So it's getting to the point where you don't even have time to tailor your CV to that job, because by the time you've tailored your CV properly and sat and done it properly, there's going to be another 100, 200 people. And I saw a content creator on here basically saying that they're not even looking at CVs past the 100 applicant. So you need to literally see these jobs as they come up, apply for them in the first 30 seconds.
That's pretty much the whole premise of this video, bro. It's literally, bro, it's about who you know, whoever you know, and it's about whether you're the best of the best where they have to hire you, bro.
That's why network is so important, man. If you know a lot of people, you can get away with it, man. Honestly, if you know a lot of people, especially if you're an average working man, you can get away with it. But it's actually really scary where it's going to go.
That's what it is now. That's what it is. It's not possible. You just got to get lucky to get into these places, bro. It's impossible. Then you're competing with AI, people getting AI to write their CVs, and then the AI is deciding which CVs to pick, bro.
The thing is as well, I will play devil's advocate though. Like, with AI, it can't, like, there is a thing about AI that will never top human. Like, human interaction will always be authentic. Like, I don't think AI will ever top that, in my opinion. AI CVs, you could tell it's generic and stuff like that. Like, let's be honest, at the end of the day, like, you can still, like, I don't think it will ever get to a point. I might be wrong, but I don't think it ever gets to a point where AI CV is just taking over everything, because I think we can always tell which is a human written CV and an AI CV at the end of the day. Like, because I know this because I do a job that we use leverage AI and stuff like that, and I've been like, because I do basically something where I can like send like emails and in-mails to LinkedIn and stuff like that to like prospects and stuff. So, and we tried with AI and personalized messages, and the difference is that a lot of people have actually responded on the actual personalized message of me actually writing it than people with AI. So, and then AI is still in its early stages, but I don't think AI can ever top human actual interaction. So that's the positive I think us humans will have. I don't think AI can ever top that, like in terms of vibe and stuff like that. AI can never match a vibe of a normal human. I'm sorry, it just can't do that. It just can't do that. So that's the thing I will say.
A disaster, bro. It's hell. And I sympathize with anyone trying to find jobs in this job market right now. It's hell. But where did all of this uni stuff start? You know, when did uni not become free anymore? Well, it started with a man that a lot of people are going to, a lot of older people watching, they're going to be like, it's Tony Blair. Tony Blair. Teaching and Higher Education Act 1998. It enabled universities to charge tuition fees and establish statutory general teaching councils. The Act also made provision for the new system of student loans that were introduced and introduces paid leave from work for training towards a qualification. This is where it all went downhill. This is how we got to where we are now. Because now unis became businesses at this point. Before they were publicly funded, now it's like, cool, universities are businesses. Universities nowadays, they're important for research, bro. You hear the government talk about how important Oxbridge is for research because private companies do a lot of research now, you know? Before it was governments, NASA who went to the moon. Now it's Elon Musk taking trips to space and that, bro. know? All of this stuff has been privatized now. So now that these universities are big businesses, they are responsible for the country's like research. You know what I'm saying? And university fees started off as £1,000 per year. Sorry, excuse me. And now they're at £9,250 a year. And I think they're thinking of even increasing it even more. And so many people going to university, it's just become a machine now, you know? It's a way for the government to now, they're going to be able to tax you for life. It's a tax because most people are never paying that off. Even if you take the entrepreneurial route and you start your own thing, your accountant's going to make sure you never pay that off. Schools had started pushing people into these universities. Now they franchise. Like we made a video about this. I'll link it on the screen now because they're cracking down on people getting student loans to go to these dodgy universities to get their maintenance loans now. Universities are franchising themselves because they want to give like this is not being gate kept anymore, you know? Universities like Cambridge, Oxford, they're putting their name on these degrees that are coming from these universities that they franchise themselves to. You get these degrees are worthless, bro. They're worthless. Employers do not look at your degrees and say, oh my God, they've got a degree. Bro, it's just a status thing, bro. And it's...
So I literally said this as well, like, employers do not care about a degree. 10-20 years ago they did, like 10-20 years ago. Now I don't know if maybe they actually value more the work experience. I don't know about that, but I know for a fact for speaking to people 10-20 years ago you can get by with a degree, but now it's just not anymore. It's just no more. So it's cooked, man. It's cooked. And then the fact is as well, as you said, they're going to increase the actual student loans. So it's going to be about, in the next 5 years, probably about more than 10,000 you have to pay a year. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
Quickly going away, bro. It's quickly going away. So what's happening is you're pushing people to get these degrees. People think that they're better than they are. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people who have degrees and they actually think it makes them better. You know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't. I don't understand what the game plan here really was. I mean, I kind of do because, you know, the UK is a services economy. So it makes a bit of sense. I don't know. Hindsight's a funny thing. You know, in the moment, they probably thought they were doing what was best. And the thing is, students are coming out of uni and they don't really know anything. And the unis don't care that you don't know anything now. It's just, oh, we've got your fees, boom, 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 on to the next. We've got your fees, 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 on to the next. You get it? Oh, but yeah, I sympathize with everybody, but things are not going to get easier. It's okay to complain, but once you complain, make sure you have a plan after that. What is the plan? Okay, this is terrible, but what is the plan? Because you don't want to be a peasant, do you? You don't settle for that. You deserve better.
Then again, I will say with uni, the positive is with uni as well, is if you actually have your mindset on track, and you know, you're going there for uni, you can make so many connections that you can escape uni. There is a chance you can still escape uni while you can do it as well, because there's a lot of people because I know people that are there with the set who have a really good mindset, but they're just stuck in uni at the moment because maybe they're just young and dumb and they just pick the uni or something like that. I don't know, but the positive is in terms of the actual socialization point of view that the real world doesn't have is that you can make friends easily, and the more friends you make, obviously there's a high risk, high reward. The more friends you make, you could get backstabbed, but then the more friends you make, the more likely they know other people that they might be really good in terms of maybe financial advisors or entrepreneurs or content creators, a multitude of reasons that you can start getting into, and then you can actually adopt that mindset that they have onto you, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like a domino effect, you know what I mean? So there is a positive to uni and stuff like that. It's not always negative at the end of the day, but I think still the majority of it is negative.
And that it's going to take the work to get there. You know what I'm saying? Sounds terrible saying peasant, bro. The word peasant, but it's just how it is, bro. It's a classist system. That's how it's always been. It's nothing new. You got to know the right people.
Bro, I'm going to say the average workman is peasants. I'm a peasant. I'm not afraid to say I'm a peasant. Most people are peasants. Like, people say, yeah, we don't live in a thing where, you know, there's empires or shit like that. It's just modernized, guys. Like, we still do live into that world today. Like, they'll indoctrinate you to think they're not, because then they don't want you to figure that out, but we do.
You just gotta be freaking brilliant at what you do, bro. You have to, like, that's it. The sad truth, bro. Like, you can't avoid the work these days, bro. It's impossible. You can't avoid the work, bro. Like, my granddad told me, bro, he said, in England, you cannot get away with nothing. Like, there's nothing you can get away with here. And in terms of it changing, it's not, because, bro, now, the way I see it, it's like, you look at the political landscape, bro. Nobody even cares about facts anymore. People are just everyone's just angry, bro. Nobody cares. Facts don't matter on any side. No facts don't matter. Everybody I feel like deep down everybody understands this cannot, like, it's just too much of a mess right now. It's like a mess of soup that it can't change. So everyone's just angry now because things don't even make sense. Nothing makes sense, bro. Nothing makes sense. It's all a distraction. Everyone who's just graduated uni, everybody who has their degrees, bro, I'm telling you, you just gotta work your freaking ass off now, bro. I'm telling you, you cannot be doing what everybody else is doing, bro. You have to actually, like, you have to be brilliant at something, bro. You have to. It's not looking good, bruv. Anyway, guys, I'll be interested to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. Chung Lee, what do you think of this whole situation? Chung Lee says that they've been here for.
All right, that's it. Done with your reaction, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that little reaction that we're doing with Tankz, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, just like I did. But yeah, the overall story is, man, like, uni is just, it's absolutely crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy how uni is in the day. And it just kind of signifies my point, man. I mean, the reason why I'm not going to get it too much because I've already explained this about what uni is, so I just sound like a broken record. But you guys get the picture if you guys have been watching my videos. UK, unis nowadays and stuff like that, it's just that. It's not even just the UK, even America, even the countries in Europe, Asia, etc. Like, it's getting worse, guys. It really is getting worse, man. So, end of the day, what Tankz said, I'm gonna echo that. Just work hard, guys. Motivate yourself. I know it's difficult. It's a cool world we're living in the day, but it's gotta grind, man. End of the day, don't do what everyone else is doing. If you want to be something different, you can't be a sheep and do what everyone else is doing. Ignore the distractions, start grinding. Listen, it's summertime right now, and for me, I've kind of laid off a little bit, so I've been going out a little bit more because, you know what, I've done the grinding in the winter and stuff like that, so I deserve myself to be grinding shit like that. Hopefully I might be going on holiday very soon as well. I might be blogging that and stuff like that. We'll see what happens anyway. And yeah, literally, if I were you guys, if especially you graduate, I would just grind through the summer, man. And I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult because at the end of the day, a lot of people go on holidays. You guys have the FOMO effect where, you know what, I wish I was there. Listen, I get it. I was in the same boat. But at the end of the day, would you rather have gone on that holiday just for temporary fun and then realize you have to get back to reality anyway and just delaying the inevitable? It's like kicking the ball down the road and you're still going to meet that ball there anyway, or just flipping grind and just grind for like a year straight and be in a better position where you can enjoy the fruits of your labor next year at the end of the day. So it's up to you guys whatever you want to do, and we'll go from there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that Romz reaction video to Tankz. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do like good stuff as well. As I said, any other videos you want me to react to, as I said, socials on the screen as you guys can see. You can comment down below or DM me personally, anything like that. And as I said, road to 100 subs, guys. We are almost there. We are almost there, guys. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Peace.